Hi,
Hi,
how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So,
Great.
I've seen like your account on my recommended section,
Oh,
and
really?
I clicked on it because it looked really interesting. Your profile picture looked really interesting. It stood out,
Awesome.
and I just want to get to know you a little bit more today.
Yeah,
So
same
I'm gonna
here.
be asking a few questions.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm
Okay.
really excited.
Okay, great. Um, so the first question is, what is your biggest inspiration?
My biggest, what is my biggest inspiration, or what is my biggest inspiration? Um, well, my biggest inspiration is to, I guess, um, right now I've started putting my music out there and just, make new friends and make new connections. But I think just in the next, few years of me
Mhm.
doing this and me or moving on with my career, I think my main goal is to just, be able to perform and tour. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So now that we've got what is your biggest inspiration, let's go on to who is your biggest inspiration?
Um, hmm. Well, since I was young, I've always loved Celine Dion and Barbra Streisand. I've always
Mhm.
loved their music, and they've just really inspired me since a young age. Currently, it's probably Billie Eilish. I love her music and I love how she grew from such a young age and just developed her music with her brother in her own house and became who she is and evolved her own style. And I really look up to that.
Mhm. Okay. So, another question that I really wanted to ask is who
Okay.
would you like to most collab with?
Um, Probably also Billie Eilish. I think it'd be really cool. I do have some other artists in mind, but she is one of my favorites.
Mhm. Okay. So tell me one thing that's really surprising about you. That would be really interesting to get to know you a little bit better.
Hmm. Um, one thing that most people don't know is that I actually really love science, and
Ooh.
I've always wanted to, what's the word? I've always wanted to grow up and study medicine and I guess be a scientist but it's science has always intrigued me, and I also did bouldering for a amount of time. It's like rock climbing except without the ropes. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I love rock climbing.
I
I
know
just
it's so fun.
Awkward.
I know.
So tell me one thing that you want to break, like one habit that you're trying to break. Personally, I would try to um stop using a lot of electronics. Like I've
Same
been
here,
looking.
same here. Yeah. I think one thing that just with COVID and just overall being so busy, I think maybe leaving things to the last minute. I know with like
Yeah,
schoolwork and stuff,
procrastinate.
I procrastinate
Yeah.
my work quite a lot. So that's something I definitely have to try and um, try and stop doing and try and break. So
hmm
yeah.
Okay. So one food that you refuse to eat and why? Like any sort of
Ooh.
textures and
Um, this is actually kind of a tough question. Uh, what is one food I don't like to eat? I know a lot of people really like this, but I think for me, it's probably Brussels sprouts. I don't know. They're not the worst, but I would definitely rather eat something else. So yeah.
yeah. Yeah, because they're like green and the texture sometimes it's too
Yeah,
soggy.
yeah, yeah, that's mostly it.
Okay, so I'm really interested. Is there something in your room that is really close to you that you would like to show us?
Oh, um,
Could be
hmm.
anything, your favorite thing,
My favorite thing in my
something.
room, well, my favorite thing personally is my bed, which I can't really
Yeah.
pick up and show, but um, another thing that I really something cool in my room.
Like
Um,
metal or like some
yeah.
show that you've gotten.
Um, let's see. Actually, I have this really cool thing. I'll quickly go and grab it and show y'all.
Okay.
It is this little pink bunny. It's a little cute fluffy bunny, and it's
Oh.
probably one of my favorite things in my room. It's
Is it like something that you can like
um
in
it's a keychain, so you can put it on your bag,
Ooh.
but I just have it in my room, and yeah.
Ah, I like it. It looks really fluffy.
It is. I got it with my mom at the night market a few years
Oh.
back, and yeah, it's been my favorite little friend. Yeah.
So what is one thing that you're really addicted to? Because like I said
Mm.
before, I'm addicted to my phone, but
Yeah.
I love TikTok. Like
Ooh,
I could
same.
stay up all night just watching it.
I may or may not have done that, not gonna lie. Yeah, definitely TikTok. I love TikTok. What's another thing? Again, I think probably with my electronics. I wouldn't say I'm addicted to them, but I definitely just with the times that we're living in, especially with COVID and not being able to go out and see your friends, and especially with family and having to social distance, I think
Mhm.
having access to social media and being able to make friends off of line, I think that's really cool. So yeah, I most of my friends now are online, so having my phone and being able to socialize with them, I think that's one thing I use
Yeah.
a lot on the daily. Yeah.
Okay, so what is your overall goal in the music industry? Because you're a really good singer, and I know
Thank
that you
you.
can go really far into it, and I think a
Thank you.
lot of people
Thank you.
love you. So what is
Thank
your
you.
goal?
Um, my goal for right now, um, where I'm trying to get is probably to tour. I one of my biggest goals since I was even younger and not even looking at posting stuff and you know, um, you know, putting my music out there, definitely to tour and be able to perform around the world. That's been one of my
Mhm.
biggest goals. I just think it'd be such an awesome experience and opportunity. Learn new cultures. I love different languages. I love different cultures. And it'd just be wonderful. And being able to express myself with my music and make new friends around the world, it'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so like I said before, you are a singer. So what would you have done if you weren't a singer right now? What would you be
Ooh.
doing?
Um, Getting with the whole sciencey thingy, I think, yeah, since I was younger, I've always wanted to study medicine and become a doctor. So that's still something that I'd want to do, but with my singing and my career, it's I still possibly in the future could happen, maybe, but that's something that I probably would rather, if singing wasn't an option, or what I'm doing now wasn't an option, definitely being in the medical field would be awesome. Yeah.
Okay, so we're in COVID right now. So what
Yeah.
is your biggest crisis and what is one of your biggest blessing out of COVID?
Ooh. Um, One of my biggest, well, we'll start with the good. One of my biggest blessings would definitely be I was actually supposed to record my album back in March of last year, which is quite a long time. But since COVID rolled in, the Junos were canceled, and I was supposed to record in Las Vegas, but that was canceled, which is it's okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot of good came out of it. I think just because I was still developing my voice and still had so much to learn. Um, and again with the songs, they were still fairly new, and I needed to make them my own and make them me. And so I think having that extra time and that extra weight to learn the songs and make them who I am, I think, they turned out way better than what they possibly would be back in March of last
Hmm.
year. One of the one of the bad things that came out of COVID, uh, definitely not being able to see my family and my friends, and
Yeah.
also just with my singing, whether it was filming a music video or recording in the studio, definitely with all the limitations and the restrictions, it was very limited time to be able to
Hmm.
learn and to record in the studio. So it could sometimes be a little bit crazy at points, but it's still really fun and a great learning experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
So, thank you for being here today. Um,
I had lots of fun.
would you like to sing for us just a little song?
Yeah, sure. What song should I sing? I'll sing She Used to Be Mine.
Okay.
Oh, I have the track up already. Huh, what a coincidence. All right, I'll play it. All right, let's see if it works. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Ooh, all right. It's not simple to say. Most days I don't recognize me. These shoes, this apron, the place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention's sweet center, but I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely. Most of the time, she's all this mixed up, baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. It's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through the back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's so true. And now I've got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two. For the girl that I knew who'll be reckless just enough, who'll get hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone but used to be mine. Oh, sorry. Used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's always mixed up, baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Wow, that was
Yeah.
really.
Thank you. I needed to warm up a little bit, but
It was really good. Don't worry.
thank you.
Loved
Thank
it.
you.
Okay, so I'm interviewing from Teens Wanna Know. This
Teens want to
podcast.
know. Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and they had a question for you personally.
Ooh,
So, what is your biggest pet peeve?
what is my biggest pet peeve? Ooh, okay, let's see. Um, ooh, okay. I need to think about this one. Um, Probably when, what is a pet peeve of mine? Hmm, damn. I can't, I don't, this is a hard question. Actually, I haven't really put much thought into it. Definitely one thing that I dislike a lot is probably when, hmm, hmm. Ooh, this is so hard. Um, I can't. I'm blank. I have no idea. Hmm. Maybe when I'd say, what is, hmm, hmm. Okay. I think I might have got one. Probably when I'm singing, whether it's like on a live or just something for fun. I know the other day this happened, and it happens to everyone, you know.
Yeah.
Just it's we're all human, but when I'm not warmed up and I haven't really sung much in the day, or even if I did, I think one of the biggest things is, you know, I think when I'm performing, I used to do musical theater actually, and I would sing these songs, and there was this one moment that I was going for a high note and my voice cracked and it went super high, and I like, it's kind of hard to describe, but it's not really a voice crack, but it's when like you go for not necessarily a big note, but your voice slips and it goes like uh but
Yeah.
it's really funny, but it can sometimes be a little bit annoying when you're performing, and you know, you're really in the zone, and then all of a sudden, with no control, that happens. But it's we're all humans, so
Yeah,
it
of course.
happens to everyone. So yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so thank you for being here.
Well, thank
Thank you
you.
for answering the questions from Teens Wanna Know.
It's
Um,
been really
I
fun.
love your singing, and I
Thank
see
you.
that a lot of people did. If
Thank
you
you.
can look at the comments, they just
Bye.
loved everything. They
Thank you,
give you a
guys.
lot of hearts. They loved your singing.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you for this opportunity. It's been really fun getting to talk to you, and I'd love to do something like this another time. And I'd love to keep connected. You seem like an awesome person, and I've
Thank you.
seen some of your stuff, and you know you're incredible. So yeah. Well, again, thank you. And also thank you to Teens Wanna Know. It's been awesome and really fun, and I'm hoping to do this again sometime. All
Yeah, we can do this whenever you feel like it. I would love to continue interviewing you. I have many more questions in mind.
right.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay. Bye. Have a great day. Have the
Yes, you
greatest
too.
weekend.
Yes, you too. Um, and yeah. Well, again, you guys, thank you for having me, and have a great rest of your weekend. Have a good one, you guys, and thank you. Bye.
Okay. Go follow her.